It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jayden Daniels. He comes in second.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And away we go at the link. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hurts throwing again. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Second and 3 now.
63. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down throwing for Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it's going to be 2nd down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Has it down close. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading the Mounts, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the #2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 22, and the Commanders will have a first. Daniels from the pistol. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And that touchdown to begin the game, another for him with his legs this season. As you see, he's among the scoring leaders for quarterbacks. They'll start this series with an option left. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Play fake here, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Has a man. It's Brown. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jamison Crowder on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 now. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. To mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's got it in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Eagles get to it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and short, Daniels. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Daniels leading the hurry up. Here's the snap on 4th. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Commanders, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense did.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles making a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Nearly an interception on that play. So it's second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Now Daniels off the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He puts some power on it deep. It is caught at the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. His return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's a pickup of 11, and the Commanders will have a first. Another carry for Robinson. Open space inside the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
New set it down, score him at the 38. Daniels on first down. And that one's unsuccessful. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So that brings up second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 27.
We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But
not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Everybody rushing back to the line. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet at that time.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Motion man right is Peoples-Jones. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Barkley trying this up the gut, and he's brought down for a loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine? Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he'll get it up to the 27. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they're just not...
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Buck. Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up now. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense in the hurry up here. Play fake here, Daniels. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels to throw on 4th. Oh, put some heat on this. This is caught inside the 15. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a small chunk off that lead. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The home team send this running back headed back out for a new series. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Great, set. Nope.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. The Commanders set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. Ripping off yards past the 40. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First down, Washington.
Here we go, set.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down at the line. Daniels leading the hurry up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Fights off the pressure. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught at the 4. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. Tag. Go.
Here's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Robinson. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Punting unit out now. Braden Mann will kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The visitors and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Daniels now. Has it downfield, working the left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Daniels on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they draw